In this video, we're going to continue where we left off. We have this create user form, which should work just fine. New user. Create. New user created. There's the new user. If we click one of these now, it takes us to this update form page where the user ID is 4. Notice it says Larry right there. If we go back, if I hit one, it's Henry. So it's pre-populating this form based on the ID. And the way the code looks is like this. If I'm not mistaken, I think we left off on previous video where this get information was there. Let's see. Let me open up. Okay, this is user create form. So here's user create form. And down here we have this users update form, which is where we're headed when the next page when you click on this link. So ID equals this thing, and that took place in a previous video. So that's what's successfully getting the ID over here as a get variable, and we assign it to user ID. And then this is a MySQL prepared statement. It's a safer way to deal with running queries on the database that hackers don't have as easy a time accessing and hacking your database with. And I'm new to it, and I'm just starting to wrap my head around it. What you do is you write your query like this, but instead of actually putting what the ID equals, you put this placeholder, and then you prepare, and here's where you bind it to. You actually put the user ID into that question mark right here, and you tell it to treat it like an integer. That way somebody can't put in a string, a hacker can't put in some extra SQL and get information on your database. So it binds it, and then you execute it, and here's the output. You basically assign it to these variables, just like my comment here says. Then fetch has to happen apparently, or you won't be able to get those out. And why that's important is right here, you see first is coming from there, and I've assigned it to the variable value. Let me just show you a little bit about how that's going to work. If we say value equals, and then I just put 1, 2, 3, 4, if that's what I put, then when I click this, Larry came from the database, but the 1, 2, 3, 4 came from what I put right here. So instead of putting 1, 2, 3, 4, in that place of that, I'm going to put this, and instead of first, it's going to be last. So now it's filling it out for us. So I'm going to do the same thing on the next one. And actually this should be type password. If we say type password, well actually for now let's leave this text because I want to see what it looks like. It's probably going to come through as a encoded. No, okay, it came out as the actual, or actually it might not be true. It may not be the actual because we might not have encoded that one. So let me look in the database. Yeah, that one's just QWERTY, so it might not actually be doing it. Let's go back over here, and I'll click another one. Okay, so there's the encoded stuff, which I think we'd probably want to, not sure about decoding it. Maybe that'll be something we address in the next video, but the point is that we actually got it to pre-populate based on what we click on. Fake student, And either way, we can get rid of this stuff and write a new password if we want, and then we'll need to change this button to be update. We can do that right now. Update. Let's go over here. Now it says update. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.